Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to Future's Edge, episode 22. I almost forgot what pack I was playing there. It was a bit silly. Right, so what are we doing today? There was a suggestion made about using the immersive engineering diesel generator to create more power. So I think I'm going to do that. Just get rid of this. I was mucking around with this architect's saw bench. Now, Landstryder did suggest I go and make the place look pretty and all that sort of stuff, but I'm really not into that yet. I've made some... There's an Enderman on the roof. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Let's go, bro. My friend's gotcha. Yep, so I've turned these into little balls. I thought, yeah, why not? Let's just give the glowstone a bit of a look. So just something a little bit different. And I'll probably change some things up. So what I was going to do, let's just get rid of this stuff out of my inventory for the moment. You can see I've got a ton of stuff in my inventory here, and I want to make the diesel generator. Hey, really? You don't scare me, pal. I want to make the diesel generator and set it up over in this area here, but for that I'm also going to need some farms. I'm going to need the ability to grow some crops, and that was actually an accident by me with the diamond chisel. Whoops. Need somewhere to grow crops, so we're going to need at least 2 crops. We're going to need probably some melons maybe, and something that gives seed. So I was thinking probably hemp, the immersive engineering hemp seeds. So I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I was going to make a couple of these farms, the Ender.io farming stations. So I think I've got everything I need. You know, I'm kind of winging this a little bit at the moment. All these blocks that I've got though, I went over to Aussie's base and stole all his stuff. So all of this stuff, yeah, look, I've made bits of it before, and we can sit here and go, that's not what I want. So this is just redstone and some copper, and this one's just some bits and pieces, and it was just to stop me having to craft every single piece of this. Aussie's base had this all set up outside. It was just disabled. I can't remember if I've shown that during recording or not. So he had the whole setup outside, so I went, well, he's not using it anymore, I'll just go and borrow it. So thank you, Aussie, for doing all that stuff when you were playing while it was server based, but it's mine now. It's all mine. So let's look at these. I might have everything except for a couple of diamond hose and some electrical steel. So some sticks. So I want, what, 4 sticks and some diamonds. I'm going to need 8. I'm going to need 4 of them, and I'm also going to need some space to put them in my inventory, which is ridiculous. Let's just throw them away for the moment. So 2 of these, and then hopefully I can make the farming stations. 1, 2. Cool. 2 farming stations. As I said, 1 for melons, 1 for industrial, this stuff, this industrial hemp. And the main reason for that is because when you break it, you get seeds. And the other, you know, the hemp fiber is quite useful as well. So we can do any seed, but this is what I was going to go with. So let's put that away for the moment. So I'm going to probably put octadic capacitors in them. I should have a few. And that'll give them a fairly large area to work in. I'm also going to have to work on power for them, because at the start I'm not going to have the power I require. I'm thinking the diesel generator could probably go in this yard here, but for the moment, forget how big this area needs to be. So if I plonk him down and put one of them in, he needs power, It uses 100 arrow per tick. Those solar panels, what do they put out? 160. A couple of these might be alright. I might just go and borrow one from the quarry for the moment, because once we get this up and running, the quarry can probably run off our main power gen. Did I make the vibrant ones for the quarry? If Kip bites me, I'm going to like stab him with something. You stay in your house, buddy. It's the vibrant ones. Weak. These ones are, aren't they? I'll take you. Yep. I love this double jump ability, this thing where I can jump over fences. Missing a bit, mate. Let's see what dropping this on top does for this area. Again, as I was saying, I'm not 100% sure how far this reaches. For the moment, we're going to need another hoe, and we're going to need some seeds in it. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a bucket of water underneath too. So maybe let's go and grab some hemp seeds. And I need a bucket. I can't remember if I had a bucket in one of these chests. So I mean, I could have just opened up my little thing here, but I wasn't sure. Some pipes and stuff. That must all be in here. Alright. Bucket. No, there it is. Seeds. Oops, I didn't want that one. These ones. Right, so I didn't need to walk over there. I do need to get some water. I'm fine, Brian the fisherman. I'm quite well today, thank you very much. Let's grab some water. And part of the problem with me having these bags in my inventory is that I tend to pick stuff straight up into the bag, and then I can't use what I need. Quick. Alright, so there we go. You know what I didn't do? Crafting table, did I make one? I swear I made one. There it is. You can go on the ground for the moment. Alright. Just for the moment, I'm not sure where best to put these. I'm gonna at least lock that one. I'm gonna need a hoe, so let's grab some more diamonds. 1, 2, and then some sticks. Cool. Okay, there's a diamond hoe. Let's throw that in here. You got seeds? Update. Go. Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought that'd be a bit of an issue. Need a regular dirt. Whoa. Did I... No, see that went into my digging backpack as well. Even though it's chiseled. It's cool. Let's put this in here. So there you go. That's the area that it will do. So it is literally what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, it's a big area. So we need to go 7 out. So if I leave a gap and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's here then, isn't it? Sound about right? I mean, we could probably get away with 1. I don't know how much we're going to need. We might be able to get away. Do I have any melon seeds? I don't know whether melon's the right thing to use. Potatoes? They might work. Don't have a lot of potatoes. Oh, can start with 1. Just a ton of power. Look at it. Chewing power. Absolutely chewing it. Look at that 100 RF a tick, and it's not really doing anything except scanning. Oh well, whatever. Solar powered. Again, once we get things up and running, we'll be good. And it's night time, almost. So let's just clear this area out. So we're going to need a little bit of space. This area probably isn't enough space. We're going to need a few machines, and they are ones in our little book. So let's just get rid of these things for the moment. I've got my book on me. So first thing we're going to need is a crusher. No, not the crusher. Squeezer. So the squeezer basically will take, I think this is the one that does the seeds and turns it into to an oil. So we'll do this one first. So we're going to need to make this pattern. Stop. Pause. I need to sleep. So that's what I was doing. Daytime just isn't long enough anymore. Quick. So let's as I said, I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory for what I think I need. And I did just pull down Aussie's setup. So let's set this up in the corner here. Close that off. So what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, couple of pipes, and I think that's a light. Pipes, let's put that there. I think it's a light engineering block. Steel fences. So it was 2 of them. Like that, and then I hope it was a light. Let's just read the book and find out. 2 lights. We'll need a piston. I like how these are connected textures now, actually, that's pretty cool. We need the redstone one. We need the barrels. We need one of these. Here, we need the wooden barrels. There. What else do we need? I'm going to need a piston and then a couple of these fences, which are they? They are steel fences. Yep, in my inventory. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. I must have put the piston away. Take this down. Piston. There's one. Cool. I don't know if it needs to be a particular way. Where's my hammer? I thought I could... Maybe these are wrong. Maybe it needs to be 6 steel scaffolding, 2 fluid pipes, 1 redstone engineering block, 2 lights, 4 barrels, 1 piston. Formed by using the engineer on the central wooden barrel. I've done something wrong. Have I done something wrong? Nope, I don't think I've done something wrong. Alright, give me a second. I'll work this out. Alright, derpy me. I was trying to get it to work by... Because the book just says click on the middle of the barrel. But when I right-clicked here, it didn't work. But if I right-clicked here, it did work. So go figure. So power in there, fluid out and in, or items in and out, and here's your switch for on and off. So that's the squeezer. Squeezer's done, and the squeezer will take seeds and turn them into let's have a look here. Let's just quickly grab seed. I think it'll work with any seed actually, but I'll grab just grab normal seeds. So if I put seeds in here, it will squash it down once it's got power. Cool. So the next item we're going to need is a fermenter. Fermenter is very similar. The whole other thing over here, it's got ticks next to everything that I need. So we will pause this and we will say, right, I want the bottom layer, same setup on the bottom, and it's light as well. So I'm going to put this at this end because these two will feed into the middle one. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here, very similar setup. Hopefully I don't derp this one up too much. I need to do 4 cauldrons and then 4 of these things. Okay, so let's see, I've got the cauldrons and they go there, and then these go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then see, if I right click here it doesn't work, but if I right click here it does. Now we've got ins and outs on all of this, so there's an in here and there's an out. I'll work out piping and that sort of stuff later, but that's those two, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that, it's perfect. There's enough room in the middle to make the refinery. So the refinery, do I have everything? Yes, I've got everything. It's going to require a couple of lights and a couple of heavies, so it looks like there might be heavies in the front. Let's just put this down. Oh, I didn't know you could rotate this now. So we're going to need a line of pipes in the middle and then a light and a heavy at the front. So light in the middle at the back, we're going to put it there, and heavy, and then pipes through the middle. Scaffolding. Is it really coming nighttime already? Far out. Book. Redstone. Okay. You there. You there. You there. And then what was the rest? It was just... Cool. Like so. And there's our other device. That's our refinery. So it will take the output of the other two and feed it into it to turn it into biodiesel. So I'm guessing it's going to sleep. Hopefully we don't get attacked. I'm also now a little out of where I need to be in terms of length of video. Okay, cool. So I thought I'd better check that real quick while I was sleeping. So we've got our, and again, as I said, I'll need to hook up pipes and power and stuff. This is the setup to make the biodiesel. So this is everything we need. We're going to need potatoes, and this is probably growing along reasonably nice. We're going to need some more water around, actually. Because of the size of the farm, we will need at least some more water. Maybe another bucket here and another on this corner, etc. We'll need to put some more water out. Let's just quickly do that so it grows properly. We'll put one here. Go away. Why can't I hit him? Where'd the bigger one come from? Come on, pal. Anyway. Ooh, salvaged reinforced fist. Let's run over and put that in our little system over here. Kip. Stay away from me, pal. You. Scanner. Have you actually done it? Nope. I thought it was Kip coming in. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Please give it to me. Oh, another fail. Can I put these items in somewhere, or do I just need to... Whatever. I'm out. Alright, let's just quickly see if I've got the items I need to build the diesel generator. I forget what its size is, so let's step back out of that. Is it in here? No, it's in power, diesel generator. So, I do have everything. Let's pause it. So, pipes and the radiator. So it's a 5 by... I can probably get that here, actually. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to put the radiator at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put the radiator at this end, and I'm pretty sure it's literally just... Oops, that's not where I need it. Like that. I think it was like that. Generator. And then some scaffolding. Okay, what was the next layer? Generators. Are they lights? Heavy engineering blocks. Okay. Heavy. And then I think it was the redstone one here. Helps if it actually works. And what? And then just a plus sign of heavies on the top. Cool. We can do that. Cool. Hammer. Not sure what block. There we go. So here's the diesel generator. This texture's awesome. Little fan in there. So this is where your power comes out, and then I'm gonna need to. Oh, we got an input here. We can pump the fluid back in there. I think that's redstone here. So I don't know if there's anything on the back that I need to get to. No, it doesn't look like it. Cool. So that should work. So I'll get all these hooked up in between episodes so that we can generate power. But that is the main items I'm going to need to get things running. I do have some HV wire out relays here because this thing puts out 4,000 RF a tick. And you need the higher tier cables to run it. But all of these things are going to need power, and all of them are going to need pretty much a kickstart. We're going to need to get enough seeds and that sort of junk first before we can really kick it into gear. Potato. Really kick it into gear and get things up and running. So I think I need to find some more potatoes, and I need to get some more of this water around. In terms of power generation, this should be enough to keep us going for a long time, actually. We should put one... Oh, get out of the way. These things are annoying, they really are. I mean, like, come on, mate. Just because I dug it with the bucket. This should be cool. Alright. What do I need to do? We need to sort of automate this sort of stuff. We need to come out of here and into there. So, fluid conduits. They're fairly slow, but they may be alright. I mean, I could make it really ugly and do this. But then I've got pipework running, which actually isn't, it's not that bad. Don't know if this will work. Oh, well, it works enough. That might work. And then this one will run underground because obviously we don't want all the pipework above ground, but this one we could effectively... Now, let's do this properly, right? like this. Whoops. It's always better to do it while you don't have liquid in the system too, otherwise it won't connect properly and you'll need a Yeta wrench to get it to connect. But we can run with that. That's all we need to do now is get items into these two items, and they can be done through the back here. We can do that with some sort of conduits or something from the farm over there. I probably put the farm a little bit far away, but I thought I was going to put 2 in. It's not a big issue. I mean, we could always move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be too close to here now. But we can run a conduit underground or over the ground. We'll do something. We'll work out a way of getting it here. And again, they all need power. So short of getting a solar panel and dropping it on top of each one, because these will use a fair bit. I'm not sure how much it uses per iteration, but it will need power. How are you going for power? Well, you're sort of keeping up. Anyway. Right, I can go and dump some of this stuff away. Let's do that now. Because that is pretty much... Oh, I threw my bag away. Whoops. I'll keep you on me. That's pretty much all we need in terms of these things. I'll make up some conduits. Do I have any? Ender fluid ones. Facades. I can make grass blocks facades. There's some item conduits, just a couple. I mean, pressurize will move more fluid, but I don't think it needs that much. So yeah, we need. Oh look, I've got a ton of item conduits. Let's see. Do I have... I don't have power conduits, so do I? Because that'd be alright, I could just put a power conduit in here. I'll just... Yeah. Anyway, I'll work on that in between episodes, I think. For the moment, I'm just going to tidy up this area. Oh, what? Really? I just placed you. Just go away. And your friend. Just go away. Yeah, so I'll tidy this area up and we'll get some proper farming going. I'll find some more potatoes or something that we can use in these machines. I will do some more cleaning up around the base. Yes, Landstryder, it is pretty ugly, but I don't really want to move. And I do need to do some more work out here to make this look pretty. But in terms of functionality, I think we're all good. And next episode I'll have all this hooked up. I'll get all these item conduits connected up. Helps if I actually change the thing, and we'll do this here and one here. So actually, let's just do it now. We'll just do this. Oh, hang on. Ooh, it's better right there. Ah. All the way up here, and I'll put filters on them. Might be the best way of doing it. We can put filters on them, and then each item as it comes out of the farm can go straight in and be done. Seeds, and pretty sure this one's potatoes. So just give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I've just run ugly cabling across the sky here. Made some enhanced energy conduits up. Put a couple in here, put the panel on top so it can still get panel power down. I've added, I've added regular seeds in here with the hemp seeds, so this will end up doing regular seeds as well. Conduits run across here, and On here is a filter for seeds and hemp seeds. Basic item filter, insert. And then this one here is potatoes, insert. Again, basic item filter. And then this is connected to the power conduit. So I mean, I could probably go and grab that other solar generator and just chuck it on here to start with. But basically, this will handle 5,000 RF a tick, which this puts out 4,000 something. So this should be enough power. I can probably put a capacitor on it at some point. I probably will put maybe a bank of capacitors across the top here and then use the redstone output from them to turn the machine on and off. But for the moment, that's almost a completed build. Once we get this running, we should be alright. So I guess just to finish up the episode, stay away from Kip because he'll bite me. Let's go and grab this. I know it only does like 40 RF a tick or something. 10. It's the basic one. Might be enough. Give it a kickstart. Probably not. Just gonna throw it up here. Oh, they're not connected. Guess it's not connected sideways. There we go. That just put, you can see that working. So this is starting to work. We're getting a little bit of power, but it's doing its thing. Little animation running. Cool. So these are all build up very slowly with power. But that will give us the ability to create fluids. You can throw this in here. I don't know how this moves across. Whether it just does its thing. And we should get fluid coming out and moving into here. And that'll make diesel up, run into there, and that'll kickstart the generator off. That little solar panel might be enough just to get us running. So yep, thanks everyone for watching. This is I'll wrap this up for this episode. We'll hopefully get this running a bit better, you know, with a little bit of time, and then we'll have all the power we need. I'll have to run some cables around probably some of the higher wire ones, otherwise there's too many of these things. These are expensive to make. But yep, please leave your comments in the section below. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you catch me in the next one. See you later.